Hello, Facebook friends. It's Carla, your online doctor, with today's Live in 5. So today is Wednesday. It is August 14th. It is 5:05 p.m. So today I want to discuss with you about your kitchen cabinet spice rack. Yeah, you never saw that one coming, right? No, this is not a cooking lesson, but we'll definitely get your juices flowing. God, the jokes are just getting worse and worse. Okay, so angry juices, actually, because when you find out about all the chemicals that are in those little spice bottles, you are going to have a jaw-dropping experience. Hey, Glenn, thanks for watching. So I didn't know that spices are something you should buy in the organic only section. Okay, my spices are not organic. They are going to be. I'm going to revamp my entire spice rack. Virtually all conventional spices sold in the United States are fumigated with hazardous chemicals actually banned in Europe and other countries around the world. Doesn't sound any different than a lot of the other topics we've talked about. Our country allows way too much bad stuff happening. Okay, I love the United States, but seriously, guys, get your act together. Okay, when spices come in from the field to be dried, they can be contaminated with all sorts of junk. That we know, including insects, mold, yeast, and other pathogens like salmonella. Okay, so we understand the need to get that stuff off. Okay, but it's for this reason that conventional spice producers choose to sterilize their spices with toxic chemicals to kill off all of that stuff. Hello, Emily. I personally don't think that should be done that way. I mean, there's other ways to achieve the same goal. Now, one particular agent called ethylene oxide can leave behind a residue on your spices, and ethylene oxide is carcinogenic. Wonderful. Then there's irradiation, which was approved for spices in 1983. This is another method for killing foodborne pathogens. Okay, the plants actually pass through a radiation chamber with one of the highest allowable radiation levels for food by our FDA. Okay, so it's not just that they're irradiated, that they're irradiated at one of the highest levels allowable. Hello, Susan. So this creates a potentially toxic product with decreased levels of vitamins, minerals, and enzymes. And it also creates free radicals. And you know how I feel about free radicals. Free radicals are there and they can damage your DNA and can cause cancer. This is not a good thing. Now, organic spice companies use steam to sterilize their spices and no toxic chemicals or radiation. Okay? Steam, hot water. That's all you need. Okay? Pathogens do not like to live in that type of an environment, so they will die. In addition, when you think you're getting 100% spice in your bottle, you're actually buying a large percentage of cheap fillers. One of the most popular fillers used is corn, genetically modified corn, and genetically modified soy. They also include anti-caking agents in those bottles to prevent clumping, and this may include calcium silicate, cellulose powder, and more. Most of those are actually man-made synthetic ingredients that are often classified as inert, but in fact have real potential effects on the body. Your spices will also most likely contain artificial colors to make it look more appealing, artificial flavors for who knows why, and preservatives that are also synthetic as well. So those little spice jars are really not good ones. You need to buy organic only spices. Now, my recommendations: number one, buy fresh whenever possible. Okay, so if you have recipes that you like to make all the time, it may be a little bit more difficult to keep fresh parsley or cilantro. Grow some in your backyard. Some of those are very easy to grow and kind of easy. You just pull off a little piece and you're good to go. You don't even need as much as you think. Fresh, you need way less than dried. Okay, number 2, buy organic, non-GMO brands of spices if you're going to go for dried spices. If you're going fresh, buy in smaller batches, or even actually for dried, you want to buy them in smaller batches so that they don't expire or lose their potency over the course of the time you're using them. So those big Costco size, which I'm guilty of having in my house, like black pepper, which I use a lot of, not a good thing. You're better off buying the ones organic, black pepper, what are they? Peppercorns, and actually making fresh black pepper as you go. Or number 4, do what I do. Use essential oils. Yes, essential oils come that way. So when you're cooking, Young Living, actually, my company, has a full Vitality line of oils that includes most herbs and spices. They are steam distilled without chemicals. They're certified non-GMO. And when stored properly, probably don't expire at all. You'll likely finish the bottle long before it would expire. Okay, I add it often to sauces, marinades, salad dressings, etc. We have things like parsley, cilantro, cumin. We have, like I said, black pepper. We have tarragon, cardamom. Just about you name it, we got it. Okay, so let me know if you have any interest in finding out more about that. But in the meantime, make sure your spices are organic. And if you're buying them fresh, that's the best way. Grow them in your backyard. I'm telling you guys, it's not that hard to do. So if you didn't notice, I gave myself a little haircut. Comments, compliments. My hairstylist is out of town. She didn't tell me when she was going to be back. Needed a trim. So thumbs up, thumbs down. Give me a vote. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I will be back tomorrow for another Live in 5.